And now it's the morning of Friday, May 8th, or what's left of it, I should say. Anyway, as promised, here's the portion of the video where I take these two Fumos, Miku, and Luca, into New York City with me. I'm just going to keep them safely ensconced in the bag here while I head over on the PATH train, which I will not be filming because, again, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey do not like you filming in their facilities. Super Toe was so right to call them panty nudge. Anyway, see you in the city. Change of plan. We're actually going to take the New Jersey Transit train into New York Penn Station because I want to actually get the New York Botanical Garden up in the Bronx first. Got my ticket. Pretty much ready to go here. Train will be coming just a couple of minutes now. 2, according to the departure board behind me. I was originally planning on going to Staten Island first, but that can wait. And here now is Northeast Corridor Train 3838 heading into Penn Station. Cab car first. This will be my train. There's the tracks heading toward Hoboken. Somewhere en route we'll be crossing the new Portal North Bridge. They only just opened it a few months ago, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. That should be a sight to see and cross over. Hold on, is that it? Wait. We're crossing alongside it. And I did not mean to sweep my finger in front of the camera lens. I still need to work on that. And I believe we're approaching the Secaucus transfer as a Legacy Acellus set passes us by. I seriously need to give Sasakure.uk's Apocalypse Cycle another listen. For the longest time, I'd only known one song from that set, and that was Hello Planet, because it was in the Project Diva games. But there's also Our 16-Bit Wars, which is a Gumi song, and Wanderlust, which was part of the Miku Expo set for Newark just last night. And yes, we are stopping here at Secaucus because that's what New Jersey Transit trains do. Anyway, see you in the city. We're here. We're in New York City. That's right, folks. I now have my own Omnicard. Heading on up to Grand Central Terminal. Oh, sod. Why isn't this thing working? Wait a second. I thought this thing was supposed to... I'll have to figure this out off camera. And here we are at long last at Grand Central Terminal. Again, don't you dare call this a station. Like, ever. Staff hate that. If you look on some of the old transit maps from like the up until the 1920s or so, you'll see a little branch off of the 2nd and 3rd Avenue elevateds that once came here. That all came down after unification in the 40s. But yeah, it is a sight to behold, especially once you get inside, which we'll do momentarily. Now, the architectural wonders extend to the inside, of course. I mean, that's just what Grand Central Terminal is. First of all, look at the metalwork underneath the railings. Really nice. So are the light fixtures. And I love how they actually engrave the signage into the, well, this isn't engraving so much as painting on metal, but yeah, this is awesome. The archwork over here, everything about Grand Central Terminal is awesome. Always has been, really. Now here's something all you transit fans might like. It's a gift shop and an annex of the New York City Transit Museum. The museum itself is over in Brooklyn. I've been there a long time ago, around about 2000. Took a trip there with a couple of my friends for President's Day weekend. And, yeah, it was, repurposing an abandoned subway station is just awesome. And now, even though the Metro card itself is no longer in use, people still honor it in works of art. And here's a few models that people have built over the years. Oh. So yeah, definitely come check it out. Both this and the actual transit museum, because videos like this don't do it justice. Here's some variations, or what looks like variations, on the Metro card. But perhaps the biggest architectural wonder is the main hall of Grand Central Terminal. I know I've shown this off in my previous video here in New York City, but you've just got to marvel at this. Especially that central kiosk there. But yeah, just look at it all. There's a reason this is one of the wonders of the modern world. And I know you can't see them very well, but I think the major constellations are up there too. And to be honest, I might have shown them off before. But it's just so wonderful, I thought I'd show them again. Anyway, the track has been announced, so I better get moving. It's an M7 set. Oh well, can't help it. So that over there that you see in the distance, that's the actual Botanical Garden station. Got some construction going on, so the trains are all using this temporary platform right here, it looks like. Oh really, people? Don't do that. At least not while the train is in motion. Anyway, let's just go over to the Botanical Garden already. Well, here I am at last. Here's the New York Botanical Garden, I should say. And I'm not just here with Luca, but if my bag would cooperate with me, let's also have some fun with Miku, shall we? First major attraction from where I entered, they call it the Moshalu entrance. This is the Lou Esther Mertz Library building. You can't see it very well, but there's this copper dome atop the library. Meanwhile, got all these statues here up at the fountain up front. And Somebody forgot to finish reading, I guess. I love the stonework up the front of this building. Very appropriate, I feel. Looks like this was built at the very least during the classical revival period in architecture, but I could be wrong. Feel like I'm recreating, in part, the opening to that old Muppet Show Fraggle Rock. Well, unfortunately, the battery is running low, so I'm going to have to stop filming here. I was kind of hoping to catch an M3 set. That's looking a bit unlikely. If I do catch that, I'll add that on to the end of the video. But for now, I'm going to have to say see you next time, when I will no doubt be filming back in my home state of Utah.